Good evening, everyone. My name is Satya. My name is Satya, and I have total 25 years of experience in ERPs. In that, Microsoft Dynamics AX, I have total 17 years. 17 years experience in Microsoft Dynamics. 8 years I worked in another ERPs. Okay. So now the session is for Microsoft Dynamics 365 F&O application. So this Microsoft Dynamics 365 F&O is a ERP. This is an ERP. So it is finance and operations. This is the product name. Okay, in this, I'm a functional expert, but not technical. So this course is belongs to only functional. Okay, if you are really looking for technical, then it is a different course. I'm not expert in technical. Okay. Let me add these people also. Fine. So in this, I'm a functional expert. Then if you want to learn this one, if you want to learn this application, what are the skills required? Okay, the first one is domain knowledge. First, we need domain knowledge. What is this domain knowledge means here? What, where, when, why, and which. If you have these questions, then the answer is whatever you are going to give the answer, that is domain knowledge. That means all real-time scenarios. This means we need real-time scenarios. Whenever I'm explaining any topic with real-time scenarios only, I will explain. Next, how to operate this D365 F&O application. The D365 F&O application, this ERP, then how to operate also we need to understand. Next, you need to have ERP concepts. What is this ERP concepts? I will explain you later. Next, little bit technical knowledge. Okay, you may ask like, what is technical knowledge? As I told you, I'm not technical expert, but I'm saying like little bit technical knowledge. That means, suppose if you are facing any mobile issues, then you are not expert from mobile technique. You are not a mobile technician, but what you will do, you will try to delete the latest application or cache, try to remove or try to uninstall or try to restart your mobile. These are you are doing without having any technical knowledge. You are not a mobile technician, but you will do something like that. Little bit technical knowledge also required. Next, some interview techniques. These skills you need to have. Along with this one, you need to have like commerce knowledge. This is for finance only. If you want to become a finance expert, then you need to have commerce knowledge. Here, commerce knowledge means you should know about the difference between debit and credit. Suppose you don't know what is debit, what is credit. You have never studied commerce. Okay, then you should know what is plus and what is minus. If you don't know the difference between plus and minus, you cannot learn finance. Okay, no need of debit and credit. If you have this knowledge also fine. So to learn all these skills, what are the qualification required means it is 10th standard. If you complete your 10th standard, that is enough to learn this application. Okay, but if you want to get a job, then companies will look for good communication skills, because whatever you learned, you should be able to speak and you should be able to explain the subject, whatever you understand, through English. So if you are not expert in English, you need to join for spoken English classes and you need to learn. Simply whatever you are explaining, the opposite person should be able to understand. You should not be required excellent vocabulary. It's not required excellent vocabulary. Just you need to communicate your knowledge through using English. Next, educational qualifications. Okay, suppose example I'm saying, if it is Infosys, they will look for 10th intermediate plus 2 and degree should be more than 60%. Then only they will shortlist your resume. Otherwise, no. Okay, so some companies, they will not look at education qualification, even if you have completed 10th and you have distance degree education, that is also fine. So that is company to company, it will be vary. Next, joining the live session. So for this one, there is no hard work you need to do it. Nothing. Just you need to join live session every day. This is a big challenge to me. What do you mean? So people are paying fee to me and they are attending, but after 1 month, 1.5 months, the attendance is decreasing like anything. So out of 15 members, there will be 4 members, 5 members are joining. They are paying fee and they are not joining for live session. Okay, I'm requesting everyone to join the live session. Always is the best practice. If you get video recordings, that video recording will be कल करना है तो आज करो, आज करना है तो अभी करो. So always it is, you need to, if you are looking at video recordings, you will postpone always. So better to join for live session. Practice with the system. Practice with the system and discuss with your colleagues. So these are in your hand. These are I will teach you so that you can learn these skills. These are my skills. I mean to say, I need to make sure you are going to learn these skills. For that, you need to do this. Okay, so the session will be 10 weeks, around 10 weeks, around 10 weeks. Okay, plus or minus, it may be increased or decreased. So I don't have like strict headline, like deadlines, like I need to finish it by this date. No. Okay, around 10 weeks, roughly 2.5 months. And the session will be 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. Sorry, p.m. IST. The same timings it will be. Okay. 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. IST. Okay, my way of teaching is always first I will teach transactions, then I will teach masters, then I will teach setups and configurations, and then I will teach parameters. Then I will create new legal entity. Then I will do parameters, setups and configurations. then masters, then transactions. So top to bottom, bottom to top. This is indirectly a sample project. Sample project implementation you are going to learn. Okay, so and you are going to learn blue color, yellow color, and red color. So blue color means whenever you are doing any transaction, it is successful, successfully completed. Okay, next. Yellow color means warnings. You need to understand warnings whenever you are doing practice. Red color means stopped the process. So your focus is these two. Means warnings and errors you need to understand. This is stopped the process, that means errors. Okay, so first you are going to learn successful postings. Means whenever you are posting a purchase order invoice, sales order invoice, vendor payment, customer payment, it should be posted successfully first. Next, try to get errors, intentionally do mistakes, and understand the error messages and try to rectify the error messages. So warnings and errors is your primary role. But initially, for your confidence, you need to complete the successfully the transaction posting. After that, you need to learn these things. Okay, and the timings, as I told you, and it is 4 weeks, 1 hour. Next 2 weeks, it is 2 hours. And then next 4 weeks, 1 hour. Okay, so initially 4 weeks means now today it was started the session. It is today and tomorrow it is a demo come training center kind of thing. 1 week, next week, next week, and next week. So this for up to this month, like up to July, you are going to learn independent session. After that, in the month of August, first week and second week. This week and this week, it will be combined session. Both finance and SM together, the session will be together these 2 weeks. After that, once again for one hour. That means in this, it will be combined finance and supply chain management. Here it is trade and logistics. I will combine both batches. Okay. So 7:30 to 8:30 finance. Here 7:30 to 8:30 finance. And 8:30 to 9:30 it is SCM trade and logistics, supply chain management, trade and logistics. So I will combine these two batches after 4 weeks. Okay, so the session will be around 50 hours, plus or minus, because if people are asking to too many questions, then I will extend it. So always I cannot give end date. The session starting date I can give you, but end date I don't know. It is tentatively August mid, maybe August 10th or August 15th or August 20th or August 25th. Completely depending on you only, because if you are asking too many questions, it will be extended. I don't have any concerns to extend my sessions. Okay, so this is all together about the planning. Please unmute and you can ask me any number of questions. Anyone, please. Anyone, please unmute and you can speak.
Hi, myself is Prachi.
Yeah, proceed. Prachi, proceed.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask when you are giving us a knowledge regarding D365, so how can we get the system to test it? Because if we are not having that D365 in the company, then
Okay.
how we can proceed?
So you are asking about practice environment.
Yes,
Am I right?
yes, yes.
So for this, I can give you one person number. You can approach this Rajshekhar.
Okay.
Okay. 1 second, I'm giving you. Nine four 942. Sorry.
Yeah.
54826.
Yeah. It's 9494254826.
Yes. You can approach that guy and he will help you to install in your laptops. And he will charge small amount around 2000 or 2500 rupees. And he
Okay.
will install in your laptops.
Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Yeah, well, any
Repeat
other
the number
questions,
again.
please?
Repeat the
Yeah,
number again.
here it is there in the chart. 94942
Okay.
54826. I'm sorry. Rajashekhar.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah. Any more questions, please?
Hi, sir. This side Mustafa here.
Yeah, Mustafa.
Yeah, actually, sir, you told like we need to discuss with colleagues, but
Yeah.
see, we are learning from you from online like through online. So we are
Mm.
residing in different places or locations. So
Mm.
do you going to create any kind of community or kind of where we can discuss and practice and
Yeah. So one
going to
is
go?
actually like I will create one WhatsApp group. Okay, one WhatsApp group. Whoever is joined. This is for, give me a second, please. So 7:30 batch, it is 147. Batch 147 I will create. In that, whoever is paid fee, those will be added into that group. It is smaller group, maybe around 10 to 15 members. Okay, usually around 15 members group. And then next one is I will add into my community. I have a WhatsApp community around 1900 people. Majority are professionals, 80 to 90%. They are dynamics professionals. Okay, some person may have 12 years, 10, 15 years, 10 years, 5 years, 8 years, 6 years. Because in that 1900 people, around 1100 people are my students. Around 1100 people are my students. Some people learned from me in 2013. Maybe some people are learned in 2015. Some people are learned maybe in 2017, 18, 2020 or 2025. It is mix of all. Okay, you can discuss. I will add into that community, that group, and you can discuss anywhere. Suppose I will tell you here, my intention is once you learned, see, always we need cooperation between four organs in our body. First, you are listening through your ears. Okay, you are listening through ears. Next, your brain, it will be stored in your brain. Later, you are practicing with your hands. After that, you are going to deliver your knowledge through mouth. These organs should work simultaneously, instantly, whenever you are attending interview. For that, if you are discussing, if you are whatever you learned, if you are trying to teach with your colleagues anytime. Suppose you are joining at 7:30. Now morning 7 to 8 I am free. You can ping in the group within a smaller group of 14-15 members or bigger group 1900. I have this much time. Can anyone join with me? You can have Google Meet, Teams. There are so many things you can create. And similar mindset people, 2-3 members or 4 members, 5 members, discuss each other whenever you have free time, so that it will help to grow yourself. Yeah, whether I have given answer to your question.
Yes, sir, that's great, sir. That looks great for me. So, like as before, somebody talking about this lab you are providing to practice. So, actually, how we can get it installed in our system, or do we have kind of any like portal or cloud kind of thing like where we can access and practice ourselves?
So actually, Rajshekar will arrange. One is direct installation. Okay, better to install in your laptop. Install in your laptop is the best practice.
Sir,
So
as
that
as we are
speed will.
as we are residing in different locations, so physically we need to go and install in the system, or is it any other way?
See, this is if you have a personal laptop in your personal laptop. This is one way. Okay, another one is web link also there. The main problem for the web link earlier, it is the web link. It will work for 40 hours. What do you mean by 40 hours? Means you have worked for 1 hour. Later you have closed. Whenever you have opened, it will show you 39 hours. And then if you work for 2 hours, then it will show you 37 hours. After 1 week you have opened, it will show you 13 hours. This is the way earlier it is working. Now this is not working properly. The problem is instead of 40 hours, it is 1 week only it is available. After that, the application is closing, shutdowning, and the fresh environment is opening. One more fresh environment. What do you mean fresh environment? Means whatever you have posted earlier, those are gone. Once again, new. Okay, this is the main challenge for WebLink. Got it? So this is also, it is available for 6 months validity. Validity of 6 months. Also WebLink is also there. Okay, this regarding this one, if you don't have personal laptop, or if you are keep on moving from like client place to your company place, from company place to your office to your home, if you are changing, then WebLink is best. But the problem is in this, the challenge is only 1 week it is validity. Whether you are going to use it or not, after 1 week it is refreshing. This is the major challenge. And this WebLink is provided by some other like a LearnOn one website is there. Okay, he is purchasing from that environment. He don't have any control. Rajshekar don't have any control. But if it is installed in your laptop using this VM will be installed in your laptop, then he has control on this environment. So it is, these two options are there. You can check with that guy, the options.
Sir, what configuration, system configuration we required to install in that our laptop, sir?
It is 16 GB RAM. Okay, 16 GB RAM plus 200 GB hard disk. Free space, 200 GB hard disk. Okay, this guy will validate better rather than me. Better to call this guy. He will help you a lot about this installation environment availability. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, great. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Any more questions, please?
What are the job trends relating to this ERP model as compared to other ERP?
See, it is as like as SAP. In SAP, there are actually like how the demand is there, same like here. The problem is in SAP, It is a heavy competition in SAP. When compared with SAP, Microsoft Dynamics is more easy to get into a job, easy to learn and easy to get a job when compared with SAP. SAP is a very big product, complex product, and it will be so much time and chances of getting in SAP is very complex. But SAP is also number one product. The top product is SAP, but still the problem is huge people. I mean to say there are many institutes and training institutes are providing this training for SAP, and opportunities, getting an opportunities in SAP is a complex. So global products are SAP, Microsoft Dynamics, Oracle apps. Not only this one, there are so many ERPs are there, but these three are more popular and more demand in these three ERPs. Yeah. Any more questions, please?
Yeah, hi,
Yeah.
hi, sir. Myself Anil Kumar.
Yeah.
So, what are the modules we are going to learn in this section?
Okay, fine. So one is general ledger. Next, accounts payable, accounts receivable, cash and bank, fixed assets, budgeting, taxes, credit and collections, and consolidation. All this. But I'm not going to teach you localization. Taxes, the global taxation, I will explain you. In general, what are the different types of global taxation? One is sales tax taxation rule and value added taxation rule. And standard taxation I will teach. But localizations I'm not going to teach you because there are so many localizations are there, like India, Canada, Australia, USA, Switzerland, uh, like China, Russia. There are so many different country localizations are there. Country localizations you need to learn, but global taxation I will teach you. All these things it will be covered. Along with this one, partially some of SCM related topic like item group, item model group, prepayment invoice functionality, matching policies, because these are intersection between these two. I told you like 2 weeks I'm going to combine. 2 weeks it is combined session, 2 hour session. So in this finance team, finance team will learn a little bit about trade and logistics SCM. SCM team will learn about finance little bit. So there is a overlap. That overlap is 2 hours. And remaining, these are the modules you are going to learn.
Sir, do you teach workflows, sir, in finance
See,
model?
actually, I'm not completely teaching workflows, but samples I will cover. Workflows, data management. Okay, these things I will give you clarification kind of thing, small high level picture, but not depth teaching. I'm not teaching in all these things, but I will give you some flow. But if you want to understand workflow, no need to join for my sessions. So if you go to YouTube, so if you type workflows, workflow dynamics AX, no need to wait for me, because whether it is Microsoft Dynamics 365 F&O or AX 2012, almost same. Plenty of videos are there. Plenty of videos. You can learn easily. There are so many helps are there. You can learn easily. So for that, no need to wait for me, because the sample videos, whatever it is there, they will give you excellent explanation. Because these
Sir,
workflows are in AX 2012 and D365 almost the same, 99%. Okay, yes, please. Yeah, proceed.
sir, actually, do we require a workflow knowledge while we are learning finance module?
It's a little bit, as I told you, something it is required, because if it is any errors you are getting, then you are going to depending on technical people. Am I right? See, there are three types. One is, I will tell you example here, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, vegetarian. Okay. So why I'm taking this example, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, vegetarian? I don't know the egalitarian spelling. 1 second. Sorry. Okay, so here veg means one example like functional. Non-veg means technical. Vegetarian means here vegetarian is not a vegetarian or non-vegetarian. It is edgy. In the same manner, this MB 300 like system administration, organization administration, common security roles, user permissions, workflows, these all are techno-functional. So if I'm working in any job, then definitely I need to understand something. If I struck somewhere else, I need a technical person help to understand the errors and all those things. So this one I'm not going to teach you for sure, but I'm giving you clarifications and high level picture about this one, like data management, workflows, batch jobs. I'll give high level picture idea about that one, but I'm not going to teach you. I want to be very much clear.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, Satya.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that you are not going to teach localizations, but will you at least cover GST setups and module in for India?
I'm not going to teach you, but I will give you one document here. Give me a second. I'm not going to teach you, but I will give you this document with you. So this document will give you clear step-by-step explanation. This is from Microsoft white paper. This is not prepared by me. This is prepared by Microsoft tax engine. Okay. In this step-by-step explanation will be there. You can understand easily one by one steps. Very clearly.
Okay.
What is IGST, what is CGST, what is SGST, and how to create. So you need to go to INMF company and what is the setups first we need to do one by one. Clear step-by-step document is there. I'll give it to you. You can practice.
Okay. Thank you.
Satya, did you say that as part of the finance part, we would go into fixed assets?
Yeah, fixed assets also will be covered. You learned already, am I right?
Yeah.
Fixed assets also will be covered.
Okay.
Anytime. Last time,
Okay.
whenever you learned, fixed assets also covered already.
I think that was perhaps the later part of it. I can't remember. Okay.
But in the whenever I have created a new company, I have created fixed assets also anytime.
Okay.
We discussed already. No problem,
I
but I will
remember.
cover. Definitely, I will cover. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
There was a job going that I saw that it was mainly for fixed assets. Yes.
Okay. Okay. But see, there are two localizations will be there. One is taxation, one is fixed assets. These two are there is some localizations are there. Those localizations, so UK localizations, you need to learn from yourself in a turn. But standard application, I will teach you like one is straight line method and one is reducing balance methods. I will teach you in detail. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Welcome. Any more questions?
Hi,
Is there
Satya.
any
Yeah. Proceed.
Satya,
Yeah.
a small doubt. Actually,
Yeah.
nowadays it's in a you told it is in a SAP. It's in a global software, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, why in customers if why choosing the in Microsoft Dynamics? Why no, means it's we have in a SAP. It's a lot of in modules or everything is there. Why we have to choose in Microsoft? Any specific means any idea
Exactly.
that one? Can you please evaluate?
So I will take an example and I will explain you. Okay. In SAP, there is 1,000 requirements. Example, 1,000 requirements. For that, in India, there are around maybe 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs, 8 lakhs people are coming graduate people are coming from the colleges if you verify 90 to 95% people, whoever is completed BCom or MBA, everyone they will go for SAP. Okay, so the floating is very heavy in SAP. So I learned SAP in 2015. Why I learned SAP 2015? I want to compare SAP versus Dynamics because I'm a trainer in 2015 itself. I mean to say I became a trainer in around 2012, 2013. Then I want to verify what is SAP and how it works. So I learned. So out of like in the batch, out of around I know around 200 people. After 2 years, I saw only 1 or 2 persons are in SAP. Remaining all are not in SAP. They are doing their regular jobs. Whereas I mean to say the floating is more in SAP. SAP is number one, the top product, but the problem is the floating is more. Whereas Microsoft Dynamics, suppose there is 100 opportunities, maybe the applying people maybe I mean to say around 200 or 250 people are applying for this 100 posts, 100 requirements. This is the comparison which I know. I may be right or wrong, but definitely the opportunities are when compared with SAP it is less in Microsoft Dynamics, but the floating is very less. Everyone is going to learn SAP. If you are in city in Hyderabad or Bangalore or Chennai, if you ask one auto wala, small guy, I want to learn SAP. Can you take into that SAP training institute? They will take it to you and they will drop in one place. They will show a lot. If it is Microsoft Dynamics, no one knows. Very few people only. Nowadays, from last 5 to 6 years, it is growing, but still that much it is not that much heavy competition like SAP. That is the advantage in Dynamics. Okay, Ramesh, whether I have answered to your question?
Satya sir, like I would like to add one more thing here.
Yeah,
For
please.
example, like the SAP, the license of SAP is very costly. So most of the
Yes.
middle-sized and small industries, they cannot afford the license. So this is
Yes.
one of the reason, like the most of the industry or most of the companies, they are switching to MS Dynamics.
Exactly right. Exactly right. And I want to give you one more example. Suppose a group company, Reliance, example Reliance, group company. So the group company, they are still maintaining in SAP, whereas operations like Reliance Fresh or some Reliance Cloths, Reliance Petrol kind of thing, small operations, they are maintaining in Microsoft Dynamics. The reason behind, suppose if I want a person in SAP, salesperson or stores person or accountant, then I need to recruit SAP learned candidate. Then only I can run my business. If it is Microsoft Dynamics, I can take any resource. I mean to say, I can take any degree graduate guy, then I can train 2 3 days or 1 week, and I can place him and I can proceed. So that is the reason majority operations are into Dynamics, but group company may be in maybe SAP. That is the reason it is growing a lot. Yeah. Anything else?
Is there any validation after the course completion, like any assessment or anything?
Validation means can I know like what exactly your intention? Validation means.
It's like any exam or any certification.
Okay, fine. So for certification, let me show you. MB 310, MB 330, MB 335. These three are the courses are there. So finance with little bit technical T&L knowledge, as I told you, trade and elastics. And these two together it is MB 330. And these two together it is MB 335. This is Microsoft certification. So MB 310 is a finance topic. Okay, little bit T&L is required. Trade and elastics, this one little bit it is required. Okay, but majorly MB 310, 310, 330, and 335 is there. Retail is this one. Retail. So these are the certifications. For this, it is a separate charges. You need to go to Prometric Center and you need to pay like $80 if it is in India. If you are in abroad countries, it is $165 you need to pay, and then you can clear the certification. So for clearing the certification, if you want any guidelines, I will guide you one-to-one. Okay, that is not in a group discussion. I will guide you one-to-one sessions so that you can clear the certification. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else?
Sir, do you provide a recorded session videos
Yes.
through LMS or
Yes.
manually we have to download?
So you cannot download these files. I will give you through Teams. Teams links I will share with you. Using that links, you can download the file. You cannot download it. You can go through that links only. That means like this, I will share with you. The files like this. These are the links, Teams links. The link. So if you click on that link, it will open. You cannot download it. Only view. Only view. Okay. And this validity will be around 6 months, around 6 months to 8 months. So I'm giving you option one more time. You can join within 6 months. You can join second time free. That means now you joined. Immediately next batch I'm starting. If you are interested, you want to join immediate batch, you can join immediate batch. Otherwise, give a gap for one batch. Next batch you can join. That means immediate batch or alternative batch, you can join free of cost. I'm not going to charge any single rupee from you. Yeah. Yes, Ravani, please.
Hi Satya. For the
Yeah.
practice, will you be able to give us the like any type of documents or anything in the Word document, or how you would be giving the practice sessions?
I will explain you in the notepad and I will explain you in the document, and I will share with those documents with you. Like, let me show you.
Any material that you'll be sharing with us?
It's not like material. Whatever I'm explaining, I'll give you this document. A second. Okay, here I'll give you this document. Like I'll write down one by one, explaining one by one file. And this document I will share with you. This is more enough. This is more enough. These documents I'll share with you.
The navigations will also be there.
Yeah, I will write down. I will write down all the navigations and everything. That is not an issue. See, regarding learning the application, no, don't worry on that one. Okay, I will give you detailed explanation. And one more thing, you can ask me n number of questions anytime. That means, suppose I have explained some topics on July 5th, and you have doubts on this July 5th topic on 25th July. You can ask. So that is the reason I told you I cannot give you commitment like I can finish it by exactly 10 weeks. It may be finished in 9 weeks. It may be finished in 10 weeks. It may be finished in 11 weeks, 12 weeks, 13 weeks, 14 weeks. I don't have any concern to extend my teaching. I'm going to say, if people are asking too many questions, I will extend. So one example, one batch, it is 35 members joined, 35. So instead of 10 weeks, it was extended to 14 weeks. Because everyone is asking so many questions. So it was extended to 14 weeks. I don't have any concerns. If people are asking many questions, I will extend it. So there is no pressure for me like to close this session by this day, this day. No, that is the reason I will not give any end date. End date is tentative end date only I can give. I cannot give end date. If the people are asking so many questions, I will extend it. I will keep on extending the sessions. So whenever you are attending, first I will give you doubts and clarifications. First, I will give clarifications on your doubts, then only I will proceed. Suppose while practicing you are getting some error message, immediately take the screenshot and post in the WhatsApp group in our batch, whatever it is, 147 or 148 batch. Okay, you can post it in the WhatsApp group. I will create one WhatsApp group. In that group, immediately you need to post it Then next day we'll discuss about your doubts first. First, I will clear your doubts, then only I will go to the topic. Without clarifying doubts, I will not go to the next new topic. But some topics, if it is not covered, I will write down as a pending point like this. If it is the previous batch, morning batch, I'm showing you. Here I will write down, people are asking so many questions. So I'll keep it pending point. So he is asking Barka. This is also asking Barka. This is also asking Barka. So I'll write down so that I will try to make sure whether that person is there or not, and I will give you clarifications. Okay, all the doubts I will give you clarifications, and then only I will proceed like this. Yeah. Any more questions, please? Yeah, Anil, tell me.
Yeah. Once we learn the F&O, what are the rules can get the working professionals?
Yeah. So there are several roles. The first role is one is implementation consultant, another one is support consultant. And some more roles are also there. Business analyst role, test engineer role also there, but it is very less. Majorly implementation consultant and support consultant. Some more roles also there. Pre-sales activity, pre-sales consultant. That you will not get pre-sales activity because pre-sales means you have to have a good command on majority modules, almost all modules. So here I will teach 5 sub-modules. I will teach finance, I will teach SCM, supply chain management and elastics. I will teach advanced warehouse management. I will teach manufacturing. I will teach PME, different timings. So pre-sales consultant will be usually senior most consultant. Okay, so but for namesake, there are 5 roles, but majority times 2 roles you are going to do it. One is implementation consultant, another one is support consultant. These are the 2 major roles you are going to play. Okay, yeah, Mustafa. Mustafa, are you able to unmute yourself? Yeah, any more questions, please? Any more questions? Anyone? Yeah, any more questions, please? No more questions. Okay, so here, see, whenever I'm starting explaining, I'll take diagrams a lot. So first session, tomorrow you are going to learn. Yes, please. Yes, someone is speaking. Okay, so you are going to join in a software company. Maybe TCS or Accenture or Infosys, Hitachi, Sonata. There are so many companies are there. Okay, you are going to join in a software company, but you need to imagine you are going to work for a project. That project is called client. Once you joined in a software company, you are going to work for a project. That project name is called here USMF. So for these companies, it is called client. So this client or this company, what they will do? They will purchase the material. They will sell the material. For this purchase, you need to pay money, accounts payable, and you need to receive money from the customers. So you need to understand accounts payable module, accounts receivable module. Accounts receivable module means receiving money from the customers. Accounts payable means you are paying money to the vendors. So if you want to do accounts payable and accounts receivable, you need to understand cash and bank because bank checks are very, very important. Okay, next, for doing this one, you are getting profit or loss that can be calculated in general ledger. And you are going to learn tax module and consolidation also, and fixed assets and budgeting. So you are going to learn accounts payable, accounts receivable, cash and bank, general ledger, tax, consolidation, fixed assets and budgeting. all these modules, it will be covered in finance. Little bit about SCM. Okay, this is supply chain management, trade and logistics. Trade and logistics, SCM, supply chain management also. It is little bit you are going to learn in finance topic. Okay, tomorrow in depth we will discuss about this diagram in detail. So when at the time of vendor invoice, what is debit, what is credit? At the time of customer invoice, what is debit, what is credit? At the time of vendor payment, what is debit, what is credit? At the time of customer receipt, what is the payment, what is the debit and credit? You need to understand. First, I will start with 3 golden rules: personal account, real accounts, nominal accounts. Personal, nominal, real accounts, I'm going to teach you in detail tomorrow. Okay, for that, debits and credits also I will explain you. Okay, so it's not mandatory you need to have knowledge on finance. I mean, it's a commerce knowledge. I'll give you clarifications about debits and credits also in the tomorrow session. Okay, fine. Any more questions, please?
Sir,
Yes,
do you
please.
provide a job oriented training? For example, like we are working in different project. Once we complete the training, we are working in different project like implementation, support kind of thing. So in that case, like, do you provide a job oriented training so that we can handle the real time situation?
So here, this new company creation. I told you this legal entity new company creation process. I will explain you one time. You need to do this one at least 25 to 30 times. So this is mostly on 4th, 5th week or 6th week you are going to learn. Next 4 weeks you need to do a lot. This is indirectly you are going to do implementation. If you want to do implementation, you need to do all the setups and configuration. That is the most important. I will tell you one example. One girl, actually she is a girl only, actually not woman, not married. She did it 6 companies. 7th company, whenever she is doing, she got errors. So for me also, usually I will finish it in 5 to 10 minutes. The errors, but it was taken for me around 30 to 40 minutes to identify what is the issue. Okay, so you need to practice more. So after 4 weeks or 5th week or 6th week, whenever I have explained one company creation process, every day you need to do one company. Every day you need to create one company and you need to practice. Whenever you are doing initially for company creation process, for you it will take 3 to 4 hours, but it should be finished in 25 minutes. So you cannot do it in one attempt. So if you are doing every day by day, you will get confident on this process, and this is indirectly it is helping you like a project kind of implementation process. Okay. Any more questions, please? Okay, the same link, it will be continued tomorrow also for finance session. You can join. And you already got, everyone, you got it SCM link also, supply chain management. It is 8:30 to 9:30. So let us join this 8:30 to 9:30 supply chain management, trade and logistics. If you don't have any this link, I'm just giving you the link in the chart. If anyone want, you can take it, this link, and you can join for SCM session now. This link you can copy, because if I exit, the link will not be there. If anyone don't have link, you can join for SCM supply chain management topic also. So, okay, fine. If anyone have any doubts, we can discuss in that link. In that link, you can join for SCM link. There you can ask me any number of questions if you have any questions. Fine. Okay. See you all. Bye bye. We'll connect once again tomorrow. The same. Okay. Let us join for SCM session now.
Thank
Let
you,
us join for
Sachin.
SCM session. Yes, please.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome
Thank you.
anytime. Yeah, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. So let us join, Mahindra, let us join for SCM session. SCM link I have shared with you in the chart. You can take this link and you can join SCM. Finance session is over, 7:30 to 8:30. Let us join for SCM session now. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm disconnecting now. So Ramesh, you can join for SCM link. I have shared with you here. Please join for SCM link, this link. Okay, I'm leaving this call. Let us join for SCM.
Sure, sure.